My name is Morgan Opie. I'm a mathematics major. In September of 2014, I'm going to be going to the University of Cambridge in Cambridge, England, and I'm going to be studying mathematics there. Even though they speak the same language, it's completely different over there. So that's definitely going to be an interesting experience, and I'm looking forward to sort of meeting the students over there and experiencing what it's like to be in that sort of academic system. I decided that it would be great to go study at the University of Cambridge because they do have a very strong one-year mathematics master's that I was interested in doing, but they don't provide funding for students. So I started looking into other options. I talked to the Office of National Scholarship Advisement here at UMass, and they told me about this Churchill Scholarship.
The Office of National Scholarship Advisement, or ONSA, formed in order to provide a cohesive center where students could come for advising. We started with a few scholarships and we've gradually been adding more, and we now have a pretty solid network of opportunities to offer to students. The Churchill Scholarship is an incredibly competitive and specific scholarship to go to Cambridge for 1 year to study science or math. Morgan was able to win. In the first year that we actually were able to apply for the scholarship, we not only had an applicant, but we had a winner. It was just such an affirmation of what we're able to do with the great students that we have here on campus, and Morgan was the perfect person for this scholarship this year. Morgan has a natural affinity for math. She's a math genius, I mean, that's clear, but she's also a really nice person and able to communicate about what she does in a way that really engages people. And I think anybody who has a conversation with Morgan walks away having learned something.
The type of math that I do, more abstract mathematics, is not so much about calculating things as it is about building mathematical structures that then you can, of course, use to compute specific things. And to me, I think of it kind of like a kaleidoscope, right? So you sort of turn the parameters that you're working with and manipulate things a little bit, and you end up with a completely different picture, and it's all sort of, it's beautiful.
How's that? Hi, Zach.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Students can learn about opportunities from ONSA that would never have occurred to them. We recently conducted an analysis of how much money our students have won over the years, and it's a whopping $2.7 million. So we're really excited to offer so much actual concrete assistance. We want people to come and find us. We're on the web. We've just updated our website. We're on Twitter and Facebook and all the usual. But basically we're the other end of a line or an email if somebody wants to find out what we have to offer.
And so I just want to make sure that we follow up with him.
The Office of National Scholarship Advisement definitely made this whole thing possible for me. I wouldn't have sort of known how to go about the application process and wouldn't have been able to put together such a strong application without their help. When I first thought to apply for the Churchill Scholarship and to go to Cambridge, it all seemed just an idea I had. Why not go for it? And that it's actually happening, and I'm actually going to be able to spend a year in the UK studying mathematics at this world-class institution. It's just definitely a dream come true for me.